Hello, 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 hello. What's up, y'all? Need to add a stream marker here, so I know that's where I started. Today gonna try something different and working on some different type of content here. Appreciate everybody that's kicking it with your boy. For the first part of the stream, I don't know if I'm gonna do this all stream, but at least for the first part, we're gonna do something different. We are going to try to. I'm gonna start publishing a walkthrough for this game, as y'all can see. Here, I have beat the game 8 times, so I've 100% the game, got all the trophies. I want to give y'all a smooth walkthrough as far as like what to expect, how to play the game, and I'm trying to see, I haven't started yet. I'm trying to debate on, do I want to do a fresh save, or do I want to use this playthrough here to work. It's essentially New Game Plus, but really for the most part, New Game Plus is still kind of actually, I think I know what I might do. So we can go to a new game, right? Let's see here. We'll do this. I'm gonna skip all the cutscene stuff and all that. Y'all can watch that for yourselves. But yeah, this will be posted to YouTube. I just want to show everyone, who's thinking about playing the game that might need some help. Give you a pretty good idea on like how to maneuver through the game, certain parts, which you try to prioritize as you go through. You do have to beat the game 3 times to unlock everything in the game, essentially. But you can get the platinum in 2 playthroughs, so I'm not mistaken. So, all right. I like to have my lamp on a different area. Boom. Let's see here, and then we'll change the drip up too. Get some better costumes going. We'll use a Venini drip. All right, cool. All right. So here we are. Is my headphones on? Okay, cool. Let me know if the game's loud enough too. I think I need to turn it up on my end. 1 second. There we go. All right. So right here, when you get to this part, this is basically your starting stats. This really only matters for like the first area of the game. So, because it determines which weapon you start with and your starting stats. If you are a tryhard, I say if you want to start, maybe use the dexterity because you start with the least amount of health. If you want a little balance to do damage and hurt a little bit, and have some health, you'll pick balance. There's only one extra piece of health, but your stamina is pretty low. If you want to do the most, if you want a lot of health to start off with, but you'll be kind of slow, you can start with the greatsword. I'm trying to think here. Which one do I want to do for this playthrough? I think the average player should pick the balance start to start with. My first playthrough, I actually picked the greatsword because I thought it was pretty hard. Because I thought it was like the hardest weapon to use out of these. But it also does hit the hardest out of all of these weapons. So yeah, it hits the hardest. And trying to think here, because if I do this, I'll be able to just put points into. Let's see, that's what, 11. So I'm trying to think about damage, right? As you pick up weapons and you go across, maybe balance actually might be the best because Vigor might, this one might be okay, but you don't do no damage. It takes a little while to get stuff going. So I think I'm going to go, because I can use the greatsword for like the first. Let's see here. Give us some health. By the time to play through, I mean, this is just starting. It really don't matter much. We'll pick the greatsword again. I have a lot of fun using the greatsword. It's cool. All right. So when you start the game, most enemies in this game, if you are new to Souls-like, you can actually run up behind them and get a backstab. A lot of these enemies are super easy. It doesn't take much to defeat them. A couple hits. You can really just charge attack some of them. It'll get you on. You'll be able to knock them out pretty easy. Alright, we'll go in here. You pick up this item in your first playthrough. These are your healing items. Very critical for success. Like I said, you can run up on them. Just hit them a few times. They'll be staggered, won't do nothing to you. Boom, easy. Oh, I was out of stamina. I'm not used to playing with such low stamina, so I gotta be mindful here. Alright, boom, got that. Alright. First playthrough, like I said, I'm gonna stat my character according to how I like to play. You can make any adjustments necessary. The beautiful thing about this game, there's really no particular build if you want to go to. You can actually kind of, I think there's a early soft cap to where like after a certain point, you really don't do much of a difference in damage on your first playthrough. So, there we go. Boom. Speed through all this. I actually beat the game in like 12 hours my first time. I tested it. Here you go. Here you can get a backstab. Most backstabs kind of completely finish enemies. But yeah, my first time playing the game, it took me I'm trying to think. I want to say it was almost 50 hours maybe, my first playthrough. And then recently I did a first file save through, and I beat the game actually in 12 hours. Yeah, I beat it in 12, so do this. Get that out the way. Get this out the way. Actually, oh shit. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go on down here. We got Big Boy coming up. Prepare this weapon here. Get prepared. Alright. It's pretty easy. This game is really about your parry timing. Oh, I fucked it up. Heavy attacks, yeah. Alright. Oh. Alright. They're just teaching you about the mechanics. Here we go. Got the fatal. What most people do, as I've seen people play through, you can actually get one of those before you have to finish them. I didn't get the fatal blow, but that's perfectly fine. You actually get an item here. We're gonna go ahead and equip that. We have a little bit of points here. We got some points. The beautiful part with this pick at the greatsword, you have 11 health to start with. That's a really good amount. I want to say the first time I played the game, I think I probably had 20 health total. So it didn't even, like, you know, 20 health, if if you can get the combat down, is more than enough. All right, so here you hit your first save point. This is where the game officially starts. If you played the tutorial, you've seen this. You've seen up until this point. I'm going to skip through all this dialogue here. All right, we're going to level up. All right. So something that's very important is whatever weapon you're using, right? You see right here, we're using a greatsword. You see it scales off motivity and technique. I'm going to put, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I don't really need much more damage right now. First thing I want to do, we're using a greatsword because it uses up a lot of stamina while you swing. I'm going to take all the points that I get and we're going to put some in the vigor. to try to do the best we can to get as much stamina as possible while we fight. Having stamina is very important in this game. It really does dictate how everything happens. It's as fast as your guard breaks. It's your guard meter. It's kind of like everything. So we're gonna get some kills here. All right, boom, boom, boom. We got this item here. All right, what else we got? We're gonna go over here, fight this dog. Fight this guy. What's up, Dio? All right, we're gonna go here. Take out these enemies. So I'm also gonna show you like at least try to remember most of the shortcuts, because we are going to go for the true ending for this. So this is gonna be a true ending playthrough. We fight every single boss, and we try to do all the little side missions and everything, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, D, I'm still talking, but yeah, I'm just recording technically the walkthrough for starting my walkthrough for Lies of P, essentially. All right. All right, cool. Yeah, the next few streams, I think I'm gonna start with doing. I'm gonna start the streams with doing Lies of P stuff, and then trying to get a playthrough done just for YouTube, 100% walkthrough. At least a first time playthrough walkthrough. All right. So I cleared out this whole beginning section here. When you first play through, because of where your stats is set up and stuff, it's gonna be really annoying because you don't have the your blade is going to go down a lot really early, so you gotta constantly keep it charged. So usually once I clear out an area, I just always make sure I charge my blade. All right, and the only reason I'm fighting everything here, because I do know where to go, is I want to show you guys how it operates, like how to maneuver each area your first time, and you know what you're looking for. So we're just gonna kill all of this, because also the more enemies you kill, the earlier you kill them, you actually can level up better, level up faster. Let's see here. Yep, dog's coming. Yep, I'm gonna hit this dog here. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go get this here. Phone rings. We don't talk on this time. Alright, we just spent it here just to get through him real quick. Alright. I know I wouldn't die there, and I'll just pop a health potion. Just trying to get through this part as soon as possible, as fast as possible, essentially. Alright. There's a guy with a gun right here, so we're gonna be mindful. Yep, there we go. Yep, once he shoots a second time, just run up on him, hit him a few times. Yep, hit this person here. Boom, in there. Run up here so we can get the drop on this guy right here. There's 3 enemies. There's the dog, the person in the corner, and this person right here too. So we just go, you can drop down on them, get an easy stab. Boom. This person here. Couple easy swipes. Boom, boom, boom. Come around the corner, collect whatever this item is here. All right. All right. Go down here. Clap him. Boom. All right. Kill the dog. Only reason I'm killing the dog and coming down here is just to collect the items. Boom. Didn't really need to. It didn't do nothing for the game. There's no hidden agenda there. All right. Go up here. Open this. We're gonna hope we get through the dog. We're gonna hope we get through the boss on the first try. So let's see how this goes. So we're gonna come here, collect that. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Alright, don't purchase. Alright. So one thing you need to do for this game to get the platinum trophy is you do have to collect every weapon in the game. So here we're gonna purchase these weapons. You don't need to buy a second greatsword. There's no reason to do it. Or whatever weapon you choose to start with, you only need to buy the other two. So boom, we got those. Cool. Perfect. Don't need to talk to him no more. Here you get the Stargazer, and this will be your first boss battle. If you play the demo, this is the clown, I believe. The clown. Let's see, we got enough health to level something up. I want to just get my vigor to 10, because 10 vigor is probably actually going to carry us for a good chunk of the game. Once the vigor is all the way up, next thing we're going to focus on is getting our motivity up to 20, since we're using a great sword. So we're going to go here. All right, prepare for this boss fight. So what you always want to do here, just make sure if you have any, you shouldn't have anything at this point in the game. You don't unlock nothing. Just make sure you have your items ready. If you want to, you can actually save. Enemies do respawn again, so you can go farm some money if you think you might need some help with this phase here. You can actually purchase these two items. It will make this boss fight a lot easier. What it does is it electrocutes him. He takes more damage, but as you know, a little more seasoned, we're going to make it a little bit, a little more challenging for the content. And we're not going to use any of those on this one. All right, so first playthrough, first attempt with the boss. Let's see how many times it takes us. Hopefully I get them done on the first try. The extra added stamina should be a big bonus here. All right. Oof. Our stamina is low, so we're gonna be cautious. Okay. We're gonna pop a healing potion here. Alright, we low health. We're gonna go back here. We want to use this. It stuns them and it gives us a lot of health. When you get a big stun, you can actually get a fully charged R2, as I just did. And then a lot of the enemies, while they're down, you can get free hits. Take advantage of the free hits you get on the enemies. Alright, weapon is close to breaking. It ain't gonna take us all of that to beat them. Parrying is really key. I'm going to use my healing potion here. We got the perfect parry there. Doing a few more hits. So he's donezo. Boom. First try. Got him out there. All right. So this is the first boss that you encounter. Probably the easiest boss in the game. When you do defeat a boss, you get a whole bunch of ergo. Ergo is in the top right hand corner. All the blue stuff that you got there, that is your currency. That is how you purchase and buy stuff in the game. That is also how you level up your character. Something that is very important that I do want to point out in the beginning. You get ergo in chunks and you get rare ergo. Do not spend your rare ergo. Do not. I know it's tempting. You be like, oh, I get 5,000 points. I can level my character up really fast. We'll address what you do with the rare ergo. I don't want to spoil the game for people whose first walkthrough it is, but it is very important that you hold on to them, at least for your first 2 playthroughs, if you choose to do new gameplays. So we're going to go collect all these items here. I think I have... Yeah, we're going to pop that bad boy. I always want to... Me personally, I like using my... my ergo chunks, however many I come across in the beginning, just so I know how many I have how much I have, and what I'm working with. And you don't always have to be concerned with number you need to level up. The more you level up your character, the more expensive it gets. With it getting more expensive, it will always glow blue in the upper right hand corner, your ergo count, if you have enough to level up your character. So I just got that one too. So I'm going to do this. Boom. Anything over here? Yeah, there's one more chunk, I think. There's a bunch of little side stuff you can get, a lot of hidden items and such. I don't use a lot of them, to be honest. But you know, to each his own. There's definitely a lot of stuff in this game that makes the game easier. That makes the game, its purpose is to make the game easier for you at certain points. But with me, like, this would essentially be my third time clearing the game. Once we finish this playthrough, I don't really need them. I know what to expect, know how to beat the game, I know how to beat the bosses, and we're just gonna go with that. So I think the way I'm going to treat this is we're going to use the great sword. I think I'm probably going to use the great sword for most of the game until we get one specific weapon, and we're going to use that weapon because I think it's the best weapon in the game, and it makes the game so easy. All right, we're gonna skip all of this. Like I said, your playthrough, you can watch all the cutscenes. I'm going to try to speed through it just for purpose of the videos. All right, we're gonna skip all that. We have her. Okay, so we have essentially enough to level up twice. We'll get another level up point right when we pass this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put it into motivity. As I stated, we're going to get motivity to 20, just so we have a solid damage as we move throughout the game. Real solid damage. Yeah. Like I said, using that rare ergo would be really clutch because you're just like, oh man, I can get, I can make something shake here. We're going to skip this. You talk to Lady Antonia right here. She actually gives you some clothing. Here's a little nod here. If you change to the clothing, she gives you this one here called Someone's Memory. No, I don't want to move the equipment. If you put it on, and then if you go here to your gestures after you put it on and do show off, you get more ergo. So it's a nice little nod right there. So now that we put that on, we are going to change our costume again, put on our Vanini Works, our drip here. Boom, we got that. All right, so we move on. After you get through the first boss, you have to talk to everybody here at least once. So you talk to them. Let's see, is there anything else I need to buy from him? So you have these items here. You have your Fable Catalyst and your Legion magazines. You can purchase those. Your Fable is the blue bar in the upper left hand corner. Those allow you to do your special abilities with your weapon. And then your Legion arm is lower left hand corner. It's this I can't even do it, but it's you collect different arms that do different stuff. It will actually allow you to it will recharge it for you. You don't really need them after your first playthrough, really, to be honest. I actually didn't use them at all on any of my playthroughs. But it's, if you use the arm a lot and you want to go for some really creative, like you want to try to get as many kills and do as much fun stuff as you can with your different arms, it's really handy to do that. But the game actually rewards you. You don't really got to buy them. You find quite a few of them as long as you explore the world. The game is pretty linear. We're gonna level up our great sword here, get some damage on it. Boom. All right, so we got a little extra damage on it. Boom. All right, and then this arm here, this puppet string, is going to be really critical to our mission. I don't think I'm going to use any other arms, to be honest. As we collect them, we're going to really focus on this one because this arm makes the game easy. Like, it really does make the game much easier for you as you play through. So I think I've talked to everybody I need to talk to. We're going to spin this here, Don't got enough for a level up yet, but we should have one soon. Who is that? Oh, we have to talk to her. Cool.
I'll use my...
No, wrong thing. Pressing buttons. Pressing too fast. All right. Talk to her about Ergo. Talk to her about Mona's lamp. Boom. All right. I think we talked to everybody we need to talk to here. Now we can move on with the rest of the mission. Boom. All right. So up until this point, you are still in... ignore that little pop-up. Up until this point, you are still in the tutorial for the game. So if you did play the demo, all this is still demo. Some stuff did change, but most of it is still the same. And you'll see what I mean here. So, all right. I feel like the... Gotcha. Thanks, Dale. All right, we're gonna go here. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But
All right, up until this point, I actually might have died just a few times.
where we're safe.
We're gonna save here. You're gonna talk to Jiminy. Jiminy is in your lamp. I actually leave my lamp on the whole time I play because this game is actually pretty dark. Has a very dark setting and very dark tone. Run up behind him, get the backstab. Boom. He's gonna turn around, hit him with the 1-2 combo, 3-piece, light work. Boom, got that. All right. Get him here. Boom, easy. All right, this is why I say the arm is good. When you have multiple enemies and you want to separate them, pull the arm out. Get a few hits in. Boom. Alrighty. All right, we go around the corner here.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
All right,
But
get that.
that was
Boom.
long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
All right, this dog, I want the dog to chase. As I go through this playthrough, I'm gonna do the best to show you guys the best way to go about playing while taking as least amount of damage as possible. All right, dog hit me, but it's fine. Got this here. All right, he's gonna run down. Oh, got that. There's a guy here with a gun. Aim kind of sucks. You could just run around him. Then run up on him, hit him with a couple pokes, and he's down. Go ahead and hit this charge here. Boom. So you get this item. Pay attention to your defensive items. They help you on defense a lot as far as your damage reduction. As we collect them, we'll go over what each one kind of does, and we will go from there with that. So now you go around this corner. You go up the ladder. There's gonna be an enemy right around the corner trying to knock you off. So what I do is try to bait him. Yep. Just come back around the corner. Pull him close, hit him a few times. As you see, my puppet string isn't going up, but you can actually equip an ability later on that would allow you to. I run and I immediately take out the guy with the gun because they hurt. I got a good perfect parry on this guy here. All right, next thing I'm gonna do here is pick that up. When you see these, always hit the button. These are your shortcuts. So where we started is right there. You can probably see right there in the little cut, that blue stargazer. We can take that down to go save real quick, but I'm feeling kind of lucky. So I'm going to go, there's a little mini boss here, a really mini boss. He has no big health bar, but once you defeat him once, he doesn't come back. Okay. He's beating my ass. All right. All right, beating my ass. Can I get a hit? I'm just being really greedy with these hits here. As you see with the gray sword, is really nice because you get the starter health You get the extra health, so you don't die as fast, and you get the great sword has great defense. So if you just want to try to block some hits, it is amazing for that. So we're just running through them. We have to fight another one of those coming up a little bit later on in this mission. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna hit the save point. I can't change my Legion arms yet. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna run through this guy. Any chance you get to get some easy ergo, I say take it. Especially early on while stuff is still cheap. The faster you level up, the more OP you're gonna be in later areas of the game. So I'm just gonna kill these guys here. It's very easy. Don't take no damage. I'm gonna take this ladder up. As you can see, they're gonna ignore me. The gun guy's right here. Run up on him. Hit him a couple times. Boom. Run up on him. Hit him a couple times. Boom. Took 3 hits. Cool. All right. Pick that up. Dun-dun-dun. Grab this little item here. Jiminy's emergency protection. If you pop one while you have a lot of ergo, it actually preserves your ergo and you don't actually lose it. So in this game, anytime you die, you do lose your ergo. You lose like almost like half, I want to say. You won't lose any of it if you pop one and you die, but you have to have one for each time that happens. It's these 3 guys here. Kill these guys. Yep, boom. All right, tricky thing here. There's a guy that's gonna run at you full speed right there, and there's also a guy with a pistol right on the other side. So you want to try to bait him to come out, get him to come this way. You see the pistol fly, the gunshot fly by, and you can just pull him. You can do a charge attack. Boom, takes him out easy. And then you can run. Yep, and run up on him. Boom, easy. That's the best way to handle that. You will get shot. There's a guy around this corner. I'll try to bait him out. Hit a few times. Boom. He's down. Get that sharp pipe. Alright, I'm gonna go get this item. The way you get this item, you just run along the wall like this. Just be careful how you move your camera. Alright. And from here, we're gonna actually go down. We're gonna clear out this bottom area and open up this shortcut. I don't know why I picked the great sword. I like the great sword because it just does so much damage on a per hit basis, and the defense is just really good. I think it's actually the hardest weapon to use out of all the starter weapons, but it's very, very good for defense and the extra health. As I said in my first playthrough, I didn't have a lot of health. I went like full damage, glass cannon, and I relied on my parry and blocking skills a lot. It did make it a little bit harder on the first playthrough, but I was able to learn the game very well, and I feel like I was able to get everything I wanted out of it. There's gonna be guys throwing stuff at you here, so you want to try to maneuver this as quick as possible, dodge out the way. There's gonna be another one here. Grab him so he's gonna try to run over you, run out the way. Grab these little collectibles because you never know what they're going to be. Sometimes they're always the same thing. Sometimes they are different items. I got hit there. I was trying to avoid getting hit. All right, so now we drop down. There's a guy right here. As you fall, you can attack. There's a guy behind us that's going to throw something. There we go. Get him so you don't get items thrown at us. You can just run around, get behind them, get a quick little backstab. Let's go pick up this item here. Grab that. All right. There's this guy here. Once again, puppet string. Puppet string makes a lot of this very easy. Granted, we are out now. We'll get more when we save again, which we're very close to a save point. We're gonna do this here, and I need to charge up my weapon too. And we got hit. There we go. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna grab this. This guy's down here. Boom. All right. So then you go here. We already took out the guy below. There's a guy right here. Same thing as before. You just fall and hit an attack button. Doesn't matter which one, light attack or heavy attack. We're gonna fully charge here. This guy here, he's protecting some very valuable items that we need. We're gonna try to defeat him. All right. 1, 2, 3. You can just get out the way for. Watch for the headbutt. You can parry that. There we go. Charge attack. There we go. While they're recovering, as I stated before, you can actually get hits in. And that's very critical. So yeah, pretty easy. Knock him out. We're gonna grab what is in this chest here. Anytime you see any of these red chests, you grab it. So you get amulets along the way as you play the game. Eventually, I think by the time your first playthrough is done, you can get equip 5 amulets, I think. It's either 4 or 5 you'll get if you fill out your tree properly, but we are almost at the point to where we're going to start going over our tree. All right. We got a save point here. All right. You go here.
Why, hello.
Talk to this guy here. You can purchase these extra items if you feel like you need them. Don't necessarily need them, but I am going to buy the weapon here. This weapon is very nice and could actually help a lot of people through certain parts of the game. What's very important is learning what enemies are weak to, and you can use that to your advantage. So we're going to pop all of our points here. We are going to fast travel back to the hotel because we are at the point of the game to where you cannot level up at the Stargazers yet, but eventually you will be able to do that. But right now you always have to go back to the hotel and talk to this lovely young lady right here.
I'll use my power to help you.
All right, level up. As I stated, we're going to crank up all our points in the damage. We want to do as much. We're going to go 20 motivity, 20 technique to start. At least for me, because I want to do as much damage as possible. And the way scaling works in this game, you kind of want to have a balance of both to get the most of it as you level up. So 20 is kind of like the first soft cap. So that's why I said I'm going to stop at 20, then get the next one at 20, and then go from there. Let's see here. We go back here to Elson Boulevard. All right. Every time you save at a... every time you get to a save point, which is one of these stargazers here, the stargazers actually allow you to recharge your fable. Not fable, your Legion arm. So bottom left hand corner, see we're full again. All right. Something I do want to point out, I actually need to add it to my Will House because I did not do that. Here, you get this Moon Watch. This Moon Watch is critical at any point of the game, unless you're in a boss battle. You can actually instantly fast travel back to wherever you need to go, as far as either back to the hotel, or you can fast travel back to your most recent save point. So if you feel yourself, you got stuck, you like, man, I'm out of health potions, I'm out of fable, I'm out of whatever I need, or you like, man, I got too many points, I don't want to die here, I need to go spend them and go farm real quick so I can get rid of them. Take advantage of this. My first playthrough, I didn't use it at all, and I lost a lot of points that way. But this is a very helpful tool. A lot of Souls games actually force you to do this, but you have to spend your ergo, or whatever your level up resources is, to do it. So it's very nice that they actually give this to you for free. It's very nice. I don't think it makes or break, because every time you use it, the enemies do respawn. So it's not like you get it for free, you know? It's like, well, yeah, I saved my life, but I gotta go back through this again, you know. We're gonna attack this guy here. All right. So I know you saw that item right there, and I'm big on getting all the items. I'm actually going to defeat these two enemies up here, so that way we don't get shot at while we try to collect these items. There's gonna be a guy that comes off right here. We're gonna pull him to us, but he accidentally just falls down, so that works out in our favor. We are going to collect this. Boom, 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 boom. We got more ergo. We are going to slide down this here. All right. Talk to this lady right here. She's going to give you some information. Eventually, there's a side quest you can do. She gives you an item. It's nothing important, and I don't think you need to do it to finish the... you don't need to do that to finish the platinum for the game, but it's a nice little tidbit if you want to be a true completionist. So we're going to pick this item up here. This is going to give us, boom, it helps us. So now's a good time to go over these different items. You get defense parts. You're going to collect these. These are strictly just your physical damage reduction. That's all it handles. You're going to get different items here, these converters. These converters actually allow you to take less damage from particular resources. So this one here, it says can enhance resistance to electric shock. So we're going to come across a couple enemies that can do shock damage to us. So it's going to help us defeat them. We got this guy here. As I say, we got another one to go through. He hits very hard. Fully charged attack. Boom, he's dead. I took some health, but that's fine. Not that big of a deal. Because I'm going to show you how we're going to handle this going back. So we're going to go around this corner. Get this stuff here. Boom, boom, boom. Kill the dogs. The way this game tricks you up, you're going to see a lot of enemies swipe at you, and they're going to delay the swipe so much. It's going to look like they're taking forever to swing. You know, one thing I will say in this game, there's not a lot of cues to get the timing perfect. You really just have to see it a few times, and then you kind of just know what to do. The positive note is a lot of the enemies repeat themselves throughout the game. So you get plenty of practice in doing that. There's a guy gonna come out the corner. Yep. Let him come out. Hit this a few times. There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright. So I'm gonna take advantage of this item here. Most recent Stargazer. So now we're gonna go back. It's gonna give us our health. Full Legion arm. And we don't have to go down the stairs again. Since we already did that, we'll just continue fighting the stuff up top. And because of that, we can actually maneuver this part very, very easy. So we're going to do this. We're going to use the arm here. There we go. This guy here, use the arm. The arm is so critical because it allows you to stun enemies and you get free hits, and for the most part you can kind of kill them like very easily. You don't have to fight these enemies again. It's just very nice to get the free SP, as I stated earlier. So we got this. Yep, he's gonna fall. Boom. All right, you're gonna see these butterflies go around. Kill them. Unfortunately, what ends up happening is if you do not kill the butterfly in time, the butterfly will go away. So in order to make it come back, you have to go to a save point and then go back to where you first seen it to get it to respawn again. That's the only downside to those butterflies. We are going to save, we're going to charge our arm here, and we're actually going to go over to the side. This is the first real side quest of the game. Talk to this lady here. She's going to ask you to find an item for her. You say sure, I'll find her.
She said the baby was at City
Boom.
Hall.
Scroll
Should we
down.
check it out?
There's gonna be a mini boss right here.
Everybody's safe.
Same mini boss from the beginning of the game. So we're just gonna stand here. Yep. Get the parries. Easy attacks. Blocks and parries. Heavy attacks. Wait for the parry. Yep. Yep. We got hit. That's fine. There we go. Full charge attack. And he shook out. We're gonna heal so we don't die here. All right. We're gonna use our item here. We're gonna back up because I don't want to die here. He hits very hard. All right, barely made it. So this is the tricky part right here. I am going to risk it for the biscuit. Smart me would be to save, but we're gonna do this. I'm out of heals, but the beauty of this game is the more you fight, you actually get your heals back. We're gonna charge up here. Boom, we got a heal back. Perfect. So we're gonna unlock this shortcut right here. We're not coming back. So don't worry about that. We don't need to come back. But we're just gonna unlock the shortcut. Go here. Gonna fight this guy. He's gonna do a spin. Oh, just block him. Yep, there we go. Boom. All right, we need to use that, but we're gonna come here. We're gonna grab this item. We're gonna open up the door. We're not gonna go through yet. We are going to take this elevator. We're gonna go up. And one thing we're gonna do about this playthrough is we're gonna do it very, very smartly. We are gonna be very smart with this playthrough. So what I am going to go do is I'm going to go save, because I want you guys to be smart too and have no struggles playing through this game. We're gonna go back to the hotel. I believe we got enough items to level up our sword again, which I'll go over the items here. Let's see here. Let's go over to her right here.
I know my way around.
Upgrade weapon. Yes, we do have enough. So you get hidden moonstones. Hidden moonstones allow you to upgrade any regular weapon to a certain extent. You need I forgot how many it takes to level up fully, but there's different ones for different phases. So we got that leveled up. We're gonna go to her. We have a wait, I think we have some yeah, we're gonna spend these. Spend these here. Boom. We got 4,000 points now. We are going to level up. Let's see how much we got to level up with. So we almost got enough for motivity to 20, which I said that's where we're gonna start. So boom, we got that. Teleport to another stargazer. We're gonna go back here. So boom, we got it. So you find hidden moonstones all throughout. Those allow you to level up your weapon, I believe, to +6, I want to say. It's either +3. I think it's +3. I think it's +3. Hidden moonstones allow you to level up a weapon to +3. So yeah, we got our sword masked up because we have a mini boss coming up. Another mini boss. This mini boss is our first human enemy that we're going to encounter. It's not super hard. I'm going to show you the easiest way to cheese them. Most of the human enemies you are able to cheese, and it makes it a lot easier, a whole lot easier. All right. There's nothing around here to collect, so we're gonna go straight ahead.
You got a lot to answer for. You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you?
Mad Donkey.
You can't sneak past
All right, he's gonna pull out his super big sword, which you actually get to use that later on in the game. You find it later on. So he swings his big sword. You can try to parry and block. I just try to roll out the way, and you just get behind him and do these. Super easy. You get full charge attacks as he stands up. He's gonna try to take these big swings again. Just stay out the way of the swings. You can try to parry if you want to, but I just find it much easier to fight him this way. Oh, he hit me. There we go. Got the backstab. Run up on him. Fully charged.
I'll kill you both, then shoot you up on the bridge.
There we go. There we go. I'm gonna heal here just to be on the safe side. Get behind him. Fully charge. Boom. Run up on him. Charge this bad boy up. And he's only a few hits away from death. Easy. So yeah, just wait for him to swing, you know, do a super hard slam attack. And you can just run behind him and you can do a backstab. Super easy. I believe every human enemy in the game, you can do that on when you have to fight them.
Dream come true. I understand. But in order.
All right. So at this point, this is a very important story mission. You meeting Geppetto. I will let you guys, you know, experience that for yourselves on your playthrough. We're gonna grab that hidden moonstone here, as we are what, 2 short, I believe. No, we're 1 short from leveling up the weapon again. I think we get to the point where we get another one right here. I'm not 100% sure, but we are going to do this. We have enough for a level up, but I'm confident in our abilities right now to get through this first little checkpoint area with no issues. So we're gonna go down here, run up behind him. He's gonna swing. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pull him away. Parry him. Easy. Come and grab this bad boy. All right. Easy. There's gonna be a pup around the corner. Pull the pup. Easy. All right. This is going pretty swell. Pull him. Break his weapon. We're gonna go around this corner and open up this shortcut here. Make it very easy on ourselves. Another piece of Virgo. Open up this side door. This is going to be key for when it's we're at another boss phase, but we got a little stuff to do before we fight the boss. Just real quick. Oh, he actually came. All right, take him out. I'm gonna go grab this item here. Boom. We're gonna go fight this enemy over here. Oh, Mr. Perry. That's fine. Very easy enemy. Not hard at all. Get the parry in. Charge attack. Boom. Easy. All right. We're gonna grab this. This is the item for the side quest that lady wanted us to turn in. But we're not gonna turn it in quite yet. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna fight these 2 enemies in here. All right. Yep. Fight those 2 enemies. We're gonna go over here, pick up this special item. All right. This item here, very critical. I use this item throughout the whole entire game. There's two more just like it. There's one that allows you to do extra damage to humans, as this item allows you to do extra damage to puppets. There's one for humans and there's one for another type of enemy, which I'll address when we get there. I don't want to spoil it yet, so we're going to equip that. So by this point in the game, you should have two amulets. You should have the one that gives you extra health and the one that gives you extra damage to puppets. I'm not sure how much the actual damage increase is, but it is a nice damage buff. Like, it is a nice increase. You do notice it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the Stargazer. We're going to complete the mission for the lady, and then we are going to go we're going to complete the mission for the lady, and then we will actually go fight the boss. So we're going to teleport. We are going to go here. As we are going to do the true ending. The true ending, you have to lie. Lie as much as possible. Lie as much as possible. Lie as much as possible. All right. So the fastest way to get back to that lady, or the easiest way I should say, go back to that shortcut where you just seen me take. We're going to take the elevator down. We're going to run past all of these enemies. And once we run past the enemies, we're going to take the shortcut to her. And then we're going to fast travel back to the hotel so we can level up before the boss fight. As you can see, you can just run past them. They're not going to chase you. They're going to chase you for a little bit, but you can just speed past them. They're not that big or bad of bullies. Boom. All right. We're going to talk to her here. Speed it. You need to lie to her and tell her it's a cute baby.
That's right.
You know you've lied because it'll say your springs are reacting. Very important. All right, we're going to spend these. What I need one moonstone. That sucks. All right, but I think we're at a good point here. So we're going to use the stopwatch, go back to the hotel. We're going to spend the points we got now so we don't lose on fighting the boss. And we're going to try to beat the boss on the first go round. See how this happens. All right. So for me, like I stated, very experienced in this game. This is my 9th playthrough. I have 20 points. I have enough for 2 points. So I'm going to get this to 20. And then I'm actually going to put an extra point in vitality. Because I think once I get my vitality to 15, that's going to carry me for a good chunk of the game. And then I'll start putting points in the technique. All right. So we're going to spin that. Boom. Then we're going to fast travel back to Crack City Hall. So yeah, we got 1 down. We got 2 down. Not too bad. There's a good chunk of this game I can cover pretty fast. All right. So we're going to take the shortcut, speed through all of this. Don't need any of it. Don't need to fight these guys again. It does nothing for you but give you extra ergo. But we'll have to kill them quite a few times to get the ergo buff. We're just going to speed through all this. Speed through these 2 guys. They're going to chase you, but it's perfectly fine. So right here, I'm going to pause it, talk about the Spectre. You get these items called Star Fragments as you play. Star Fragments allows you to call NPCs to help fight bosses with you. You can only use them on bosses and not... You can use them on every major boss, just not mini bosses. You have to fight the mini bosses on yourself, but in my opinion, some of the mini bosses are harder than the actual bosses. So take that with a grain of salt. I personally would not be using them, but there is nothing wrong if you do choose to use them. The whole point of them being here is to help you maneuver through the game to beat the game. So if you feel like you're stuck, you're struggling on a boss, do not feel ashamed for using a Star Fragment. That's what they are there for. If you want to try to tough it out and fight the boss by yourself, there's nothing wrong with that either. So me personally, I have never used a Star Fragment, never used a Spectral. I don't know how good they are. I can't tell you anything about them personally, but I do have friends that have played this game. I do have friends that have used them. There's nothing wrong with it. So this is our first major boss of the game. We had our first boss. We had a couple mini bosses. We had another mini boss in the human. This is the first major boss of the game. And if you played the demo, this is actually where the demo ends. You fight this boss, and then that's it. So this boss here, he has a few attacks. You can just run away from him and do the poke game. These enemies here, he does that a few times and swing. I'm just gonna run away from him. Go for the parry here. I'm out of stamina, so I'm gonna run away from it. All right. Ooh. My stamina is very low. So we're gonna take advantage of that here. We got the stun, very nice. I missed my parry. Oh no, I got hit by his grab. That's perfectly fine. I'm not dead. I still got 4 health potions. I just need to get up real quick. There we go. Ooh. We're gonna use another health potion here. Alright, I'm low on stamina. Always watch your stamina here. Oh, I got hit. He tried to grab me again. Ooh. I'm gonna pop a health potion here, try to stay alive. I missed his timing on the parry again. Alright. There we go. Big hit. We're gonna pop the health potion here. We're gonna use our ability. Oh no, he's one hit, no. I shouldn't be dead. I was super greedy there. But we're gonna see here. Oh, with a slither of health, we got it. I was super greedy in that fight, but you know. In my opinion, he's actually harder than a lot of the other enemies. The reason being, at this point of the game, you don't have nothing. You don't have a lot of abilities. You don't have a lot of items. You don't have a lot of stuff you can use. If you wanted to make this fight a little bit easier, what you actually can do is you purchase this weapon here, this electric coil stick head, and you use some of your hidden moonstones to level it up. And he's actually very weak to this weapon here. So this weapon actually makes this fight a little bit easier, but as I stated, just a little experience. So I'm just gonna, power through a lot of this stuff. As you can see, it's not too difficult. But at this point, after you beat him, you can't move further. You have to go back to the house. So you actually do get a boss ergo for him. So you have these 2 items here. Do not spend these. I repeat, do not spend these. I repeat, do not spend these. So we're going to go back to the house and we're going to talk to who we need to talk to. And then we get to discuss what I think is one of the more interesting parts of the game. It's essentially your skill tree. All right. Did I get a moonstone for that? I didn't. Darn. So I'm still short. All right, we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna go all the way up here. Go and talk to this guy right here. This guy named Geppetto. Skip all this.
My friend.
Boom.
Remember, be careful, be wary.
All right. You get this skill tree here, P organ. Essentially what you do is you get quartz. You unlock quartz as you play through the game and you find it. You get them for eating bosses, find them in certain areas. You also purchase them at certain points of the game. So right here, what you do is you spend them to get extra abilities or extra skills. So you get a link dodge, which is extra dodge, very important. You get this one here, which gives you an extra health item, very important. You get this one here, which increases the stagger window. So when you do stagger an enemy, you can get it like an extra hit or two in, or like apply a buff or something like that to make it easier. So the first one I'm always going to recommend doing, get your health. By this point, you should have 2 quartz. And what do you use the first 2 slots on? I say it all depends on whichever you choose to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to enhance the charge attack, because I want that stagger to go as fast as possible. Boom. So we activate it. Use the second slot. You can only have 1 of each type. You have 4 different types. You can only have 1 of each type at this point in the game. So, you know, just be mindful when that. The survival, me personally, for my play style, I am going to now put this one on. Increases the ergo upon eliminating an enemy. This is going to give me more points every time I kill, so it makes farming better when you're trying to level up and just power through the game. Yeah, so we're going to do this one here. Increase ergo upon eliminating enemy. This doesn't help you defensively, but it's going to help me level up. And in my opinion, the faster you level up and you get to a certain point, the game just becomes pretty easy and self-explanatory. Is there anyone else I need to talk to here? Let's see. I need to talk to the little girl over here. So one of the super fun parts of this game that a lot of people are going to tell you about is you get different arms, which is 1. These arms do different things. We'll talk more about the arms once I get to the point to where you can level them up, because that's when you can explain them a little bit better. But these arms do different cool stuff. This one punches. This one is the string. You see me pulling the people. And then this one here actually puts electricity on them, and they actually take more damage when they have electricity charged on them. So this one is really good. You just have to be really close to them for it to apply. So I'm going to keep the arm for now. And something else cool that you do get to do with this game is...
You're going to... He's the... I heard he went...
Hold on 1 second.
I know my way around.
Boom, R to handle. This is something I've explored with it a little bit. I haven't... I'm sorry, some of weapons what I was looking for. What you can actually do with this game, I've explored with it a little bit. To me, it's cool and all. I think it's super fun to see the different stuff you can do, and for some people, modifying some of the weapons allows you to play the way you want to play. You can take different parts of a weapon, the base and the blade, and or the head, and you can equip it on a different item. This can make a weapon changes some of the special moves, changes some of the properties, changes where it scales off, just a bunch of different ways that the weapon just gets, you know, better and better. So me personally don't necessarily need to use it, but it is very good. It is very good, and you have some fun with it. You can purchase these things called cranks. Cranks change the scaling of the weapon, so it allows it to scale better. I haven't used them because once you level up to a certain point, the crank doesn't matter. The weapon's going to do the same damage no matter what, really. So we're going to talk to this lady here. We're going to spend our level up points, and we're going to move forward with the rest of the game. Let's see. I got enough to get my 15 vitality here, so we are going to put it all there now. Boom, easy. So 15 vitality, honestly, I probably don't need no more for the rest of the game. Personally, probably. I might go up to 20, maybe, but I don't think I would need to do that. All right, so we're gonna go here. I believe now we should have the key. The key is going to allow us to move forward with the rest of it. So if you played the demo, haven't played the full game yet, this is where the game picks up after the demo. I need another hidden moonstone ASAPually. All right. And this outfit I'm wearing is a pre-order bonus. I did pre-order the it was a deluxe pre-order version of the game, I believe. So but I think you can unlock it later on in the game. I'm not sure how though. All right, you don't have to fight this person, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just
Some
puppets.
easy slaps.
Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still
It's gonna be a
kicking.
little girl that comes through here. Yep, for her. Easy. All right. Oh man. All right, I think we're gonna get to the boss of this area, and then I think we'll call it there for the recording for today. And then we'll film the rest tomorrow. I might film some off stream maybe, but I'm not sure. For those of you that are watching this YouTube video, you can watch more Lies P gameplay as well as a bunch of variety of other games live. The link will be in the bio, twitch.tv/Corey Bliss. We got that big guy right there. We are going to take this side enemy out first. These enemies can be a little weird. He has that big wheel on his back. They hurt. We fought one of these already. Where am I getting shot from? Alright, this is a very... Oh, the guy's still on the roof. Oh, I fucked this up. Alright, ignore all this. Ignore all this. Ignore this. We're gonna double back. I'm gonna do this the right way. I was fucking up. Alright, we gotta take that guy out on the roof because he makes this very annoying to do. And what's the harm? We get a little extra farm, you know. Anytime you gotta reset, don't read too much in it. It's perfectly fine. You know, I rather reset and go fight all that stuff again than risk dying silly, very silly like, and losing all my ergo, because that's just progress, you know. So we're gonna take the same route again. Kill this guy here. Let's see what we got for this. Kill that guy here. So you see we're getting 105 per kill now. Before we was only getting 54. So that's almost double the amount of double the amount. So we go up here. She's gonna fall. Going easy. We're gonna fight this guy right here. Now this is much more manageable. Kill him. Get this corner. Ooh. Kill him. Ooh, I tried to parry, but mistimed it. We're just gonna block it out here. Fully charge attack, another one. And we was able to sneak this in here. Boom, almost killed him. And in there. Much better showing that go around, made it much easier. See, I got one of those star fragments. That was one of those items I was talking about that allows you to call an NPC to help you. So you get plenty of them as you play. If you use all of them, don't fret. You'll be able to purchase them at a certain point in the game. Easy. Dodge. So when those guys throw grenades and stuff, you can easily dodge them. It's not super difficult. I'm just gonna pull him, get him up out of here. All right. So you're gonna see these phone booths all throughout the game. There are different riddles that you get. So this guy's gonna give you a riddle. I'm just gonna tell you the answer to the riddles. The first riddle he asks you, the answer is going to be human. Be careful, it might be on the right, it might be on the left. The game actually does switch it up, so you have to pay attention to where you click. They give you these Trinity keys. These Trinity keys are very important to the game. It's actually an achievement to unlock all the Trinity rooms. It takes 2 playthroughs to do it. It takes 2 playthroughs to unlock all the Trinity rooms. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can answer them. You can unlock them all on the first playthrough. All right, much not too shabby. Oh, there's one guy back there. I'm only gonna go kill him because why? Easy ergo. Easy ergo. All right. Alright, this next point we are in the game. We are getting to the next save point, and this is the next major point of the game. I believe we're in Act 3 now, and I think there's a total of 11 or 12 acts. I always forget the exact number. So we're gonna go down here. Go here to avoid taking fall damage. And we're gonna do this. So to maximize, because I'm trying to show you the way to maximize your playthrough while playing this game, we are going to do this. We are going to go around this corner, and we are going to defeat these enemies. We're only going to do it once though, because you get actually, if you are struggling at any point in the game, this area right here is a really good farm area. You go fight, you get a lot of XP in this area of the game. Alright, I'm out of stamina. Okay, I'm going to heal just to be on the safe side. Here we go. Charge this up here. Hit him with this. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Once you level up your weapon and you get a little stronger, that actually becomes so much easier. You can hit him and you can kill him super fast. So you go do that. And then you actually... I want to show you guys the farming method. This is a really good farm early on if you need to level up your character. And then you drop down here. Alright, get behind. Oh, I missed it. That's fine. 3 hits. Okay, 4 hits. Boom. You have to come in here anyway to get this item. This weapon right here is actually going to be really good for a future part of the game, and I will show you when. All right. So I have enough for a level up, but I'm gonna save my points here. Don't really necessarily need to spend them at this moment. I'm kind of flying through and getting done what I need to get done. So we're gonna go up here. So if you need to do farming, once you unlock it, go through the door, you go in there, kill those 2, you go around this corner, kill those 3. You get a lot of level. Like I could probably get a full level just doing 1 cycle. with where I'm at in the game. So if I want to power level and just, you know, get my character up there, I can do that, but that'll be kind of boring. I don't necessarily need it. So that guy throws stuff in the back. I'm just gonna draw him out. Let him whiff. Go and get our free attack. Easy money there. All right. There's a drop down. Stay on the side so you don't fall down there. Falling down there at that point will do you no good. So now you're gonna go across this beam here. Run up on this guy. Hit him with the 1-2. Okay, we whiff. We're gonna drop back. Okay, I whiffed again. The greatsword is so tough sometimes because the range you think you have, you don't have it. You don't really got the range like that. This guy you can drop down, hit him once, he falls over. Use your grapple to get him out the paint. There's gonna be 2 guys here. Actually, there's 3. You get him. You get this guy around here. You just run around on the backside, hit a backstab. He's down. And then this guy here, he's got to wake up. So you can get a fully charged attack and you can kill him. Easy. All right. You grab this here, and I think I need to go up the... Oh, I forgot to get the item here. Haha, silly me. You have to grab this, if I'm not mistaken. Because this is an essential part. Yes, shock. So you get these items here. These items actually are also defensive items, which helps you prevent stuff with like different status effects that you get throughout the game. So shock is a very important one that we want to have this on for this area. So we're putting that on. And there's anything up here I need to grab? Nope, we got all the stuff here. All right, so now we are here with a mini boss. This mini boss is super easy. One of the easiest mini bosses in the game. He's just gonna run at you. You could try to parry. I don't like doing that. Let me heal real quick. All right, he's gonna stay like this. Oh my God, he's being really aggressive. He's usually not like this. There we go. There we go. You can try to parry everything, but that just... Oh my God. Camera angle. Not being very friendly right now. Gonna heal here. Okay, I'm getting no luck here. There we go. That perfect parry there is really hard, so I just try to run around on his backside. There we go. Okay. Use a health item here. There we go. He should die from this. Fully charged attack. If he doesn't go down, you can get a charge attack before he gets up. You can just swing and he goes down. So he's really annoying. You want to try to get behind him to get full damage. If you don't, it's okay. You're actually going to come up on the save point here. So it's okay. We're going to kill this thing here. Kill that butterfly. We got a motivity crank. I'll go over the cranks at a later point to show you what they do, but I don't think they're useful, at least. You can just farm and level up your character and it makes it easy. So, all right, we have quite a bit of points here. So we're gonna do 2 things here. We're gonna clear out this side area so we don't have to come back to it. And then once we clear out the side area, we will, I think we'll go spend our points so we don't be stupid with it, you know? All right. So this area is highly acidic. You want to clear it out first, actually, and you can do that much easier with a. You can clear it out much easier, I think, if you go pull the lever. I don't want to do that quite yet. Yeah, actually, I don't know pulling the lever. I think pulling the lever does. So we'll try it. We'll come back. We'll come back to this and see if pulling the lever actually helps us. I will show you what I mean by pulling the lever in a little bit. This area right here is going to be very risky because there's going to be a ball of fire that comes down. I will show you how to navigate it. You pull this guy and you see the ball of fire come out right there. All right. So I'm going to stand right here, wait for the next one to come down. And I'm going to run back here to get these items. All right, there should be another fire come down. You just roll out the way. All right, go right here. Wait for the next one to come down. All right, go right here. Wait for the next one to come down. They shouldn't hit you, actually. Like, by the time it gets there, they're going to get hit first. Go right here. They're going to get hit. You're going to open up the side passage here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine too, because I'm not dead. That's the most important thing. All right, I'm gonna go in here. We're going to go and drop this side thing here. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna fight that in a little bit. Ooh. The game is feisty today. Not getting pleasant RNG with certain parts, but on the bright side, I am getting good leveling. All right, this guy's gonna pop out the wall right here. He's gonna run past it, or try to at least. Run past him. All right. We're going to use all our heals here because, I mean, we're in a good spot. We're going to do this. Run up on him. Just get the backstab. Super easy. We can grab this here. This is an item. It's actually a weapon. And once again, you need to collect this weapon to get the 100% trophy in the game. All right. We're going to go through here. Boom. We're gonna go up here, and we're not gonna do that yet. We're not gonna go in there. First thing we're going to do is pull this lever down. This is going to open up a shortcut for us. This shortcut is going to be if you wanted to go back to where we started from, where I showed you guys the level up area, where you want to like where you can go to get some good farming in to farm ergo. I'll show you right around this corner, like right here. Yeah, you can go right there. It's a little shortcut, but we don't need that quite yet. We're actually going to go up here. This is where the main boss is, but we are not going to fight the main boss yet. We have a little bit more stuff to do in this area. Boom. Grab that here. We are going to talk to this guy here. As you notice, we're twins. This is who outfit I have on. So talk to him. Boom. Got that. We're going to get this save point here. Getting this save point is going to save us from having to run all the way back at certain areas. So we could just, since we got to activate it, I'm not going to spend the points yet, because I think we're good enough to use to get through what we got to get through right now. I'm going to save the points for when we got to do the final check through before we fight the boss. So we're going to do this here. We're going to get one up here. That's fine. All right. So in this area is actually 4 bosses. Well, we fought the first mini boss, the guy that was in a cave. There's another mini boss right here. This guy is a human, so we're going to fight him. Make it very easy on ourselves. I will show you the shortcut on how to deal with him.
Kill the puppet.
Like every human, just try to parry if you can
Run away.
and get behind him. Alright, he's stunned. Get him with a good stab. I'm actually gonna heal here.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
There we go. Catch him on a stand up. His weapon is now broken. If you parry, anytime you parry a weapon
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
and it glows, I'm gonna heal because he's been annoying.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
There we go. And he should die from this. There we go. Anytime a weapon glows when you perfect parry it, the weapon actually can be broken. That's the cool thing there.
I was afraid.
So, we fought him. We're going to use the shortcut. Go back to the Stargazer. We don't need to go through there no more. Alright. We're back here with Venini, with the Stargazer. If you have however many times it's taking you to get to this point in the game, if you feel like you need to go spend your points to level up, there's nothing wrong with that. Go do that. You want to preserve your ergo. You want to make sure your ergo is protected and you are not missing out on ergo. So I'm just collecting all these little collectibles here. That one isn't needed to get the platinum for the game, but it's just nice to know where all the lore is if you want to do a lore run. All right. So now we're going to talk to these folks here, these stalkers. These are characters in the game that you're going to come across quite a few times. And you will actually have the opportunity to interact with them a few times. So we're going to buy that just because it's part of the story. There's an enemy here. We're going to fight this enemy. All right. Pick that up here. All right, there's 3 guys back here. We're gonna make it easier. We're gonna use the grapple. Boom. That. Run away. Let him do a whiff poke. Easy. All right, we're gonna pick these stuff up. I said these. Pick this stuff up. All right. And that Trinity key that you get for doing the riddles, I will show you where all of them are. We're not gonna be able to do all of them in this playthrough. As I stated, you got to do it twice, I believe, to be able to open it. But this is the first one. So all you do, you go in here. It gives you some lore. You kind of learn more about what's going on. Little stuff on the walls. You can, take your time to read all that. But we're just going to open this up real quick. And grab this bad boy here. A piece of quartz and an outfit. So boom, need that ASAP-tually. So now where we go is... we're going to go in here. These little creepy crawlies are going to come out. We're going to charge up. Boom, get that first one out. There should be like 3 more coming. Is this? Yeah, there they go. 3 more. All right. Let this first one drop. All right. Just going to grab them. Make it easy on ourselves. All right. Next one. Yeah, we're just going to use it just to beat them as quick as possible. All right. Alrighty. There's a mini boss right here. Very tough mini boss. All right. We are out of stamina, so we're gonna play it smart. Oh, we're gonna heal ourselves here. Oh, not good. Not good, not good, not good. We're gonna heal ourselves here. This could be a very tough fight if you are unexperienced with this boss, but don't be alarmed. Just play it safe. Use your health. Ooh, heal again. All right, and he's going down. Easy. All right. So you go, once you beat him, you go back here and you pull this lever down. Pulling this lever down is essential. It is essential. Because now we have, so that was the second, that's another mini boss, by the way. Once you kill him the first time, you don't got to fight him again. But you also don't got to come back through this area, which is very nice. So what we are going to do now is we are going to fast travel back to the Stargazer. Go back to where we, I think this area should be empty now. And it will allow us to go get what we need. All right, we're gonna go to this one. All right. Okay, it did not clear out. It did not clear out the toxic area, so that's perfectly fine. That's okay. So I'm just gonna show you how to navigate this with the toxic area, because you get a key item in here. Key item. It's very risky, so if you want to wait and come back and do this at a later point in the game, you can. But if you want to challenge yourself, this is, you know, pretty good challenge. I'm gonna grab her out. I'm just going to spin my item here. Ooh. Ooh, risky. I'm being very unsafe right now. You can play this in a much safer faction. There we go. He's stunned. He should die from this. Yep, kill her. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright. This area here is going to be very sticky. Alright. So what we're going to do is pull him. Pull him. So we're corrupted. Corrupted is bad. Our weapon is constantly taking damage. So it's going to degrade very soon, but it was so worth it. So as you can see right there, we just got hidden moonstone. We got 2 hidden moonstones. What's up, Betty? Yeah, putting this on YouTube. I'm doing the first part now. The first 3 acts. All right, so we got all of that. So now what we want to do is we are going to take this Stargazer here, and we're going to go back to Venigni's control room, and we're going to go fight the mini boss. After we fight the mini boss, we're going to take all the SP we got, all the resources we got, we're going to level up our weapon, and then we're going to prepare to fight the next boss. So we're going to go down here. We have we have a fuck ton of Ergo right now. So we want to be careful and not lose any right now. I'm going to take this. I'm going to scroll all the way down. Alright, this boss is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. You have to come across this boss later on in the game. I'm just gonna grab all this little stuff here. He does this little stance where he does this little spinny thing. Just ignore it. You run up and just attack the leg. That's it. Don't get hit. Just run away. Just poke. He does a little spinny thing. That's fine. He can spin all he wants. Just run. Alright, we're gonna go back now. He's gonna try to do a hard slam. Let him do the hard slam. We're gonna take our sweet time with this boss because he can easily get you caught up. Roll out the way. Let our stamina regen. He's gonna do that. You can actually make it easy and just go behind him and he won't hit you. And that's actually like a really easy way to do it, but we are being super easy with this. We're gonna attack the other leg while he stumps with that leg. Let's see what attack he's gonna go for. He's gonna sit down. We're gonna run away. We're gonna do nothing. We're just gonna run up on him now. Hit him in the leg. Oh, roll. Yep. You don't want to take one of those stumps at all. Alright, let's see what he wants to do here. Yep, we got a big stabby stab. Go here, fully charged attack. Alright, we can get in another charge attack here. Easy. Alright, then we're gonna run. Let our stamina charge up, make it easy on ourselves. Oh, roll out the way. Don't take that stump. Same game plan as before. The beauty part of this enemy, no matter how low his health is, his attack pattern doesn't change. He does the same moves the whole time. You don't gotta worry about nothing new really. So we're gonna spend it here just to get some extra health on him. Oh, don't get hit. Yep. Alright, we are low on stamina. So we are going to run. Let this he can follow us. He'll follow you all the way back. We're gonna run behind him so we don't get hit at all. Get in as many free strikes as we can. I'm not gonna be greedy here. I'm just gonna run. Not get hit. Boom, and you've beaten the boss. It's that simple, that easy. Fully charged attack just to be on the safe side. Slam, no damage taken. Cakewalk, baby. Cakewalk. We're gonna pick up all these Lucy's around here, and then this is a weapon. I can't remember which weapon this is. Booster Glaive, a very, very good weapon. Very, very good weapon. It is super strong. I think it's a little bit faster than what you're using now. So if you like the greatsword aesthetic, it has a little more range. It's a little faster, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually like really good. And you get that cool charge attack with it. So if you want to use this, by all means, it's super cool. Yeah, I think, yeah, the base, let's see here. No, actually, because it scales off technique, the base, I'm trying to see here. Let's see. Damage wise, it actually might be, damage wise, it's not as good, but there's a good reason to use it because it is faster. It doesn't have as much guard reduction on it. I don't know why I'm going up the ladder. Don't even need to go up the ladder. That's fine. We're going to use our item here, and we are going to go to the most recent Stargazer, and we are going to clear out this room before the boss. I'm being very greedy with my ergo. Do not be like me and be super greedy. I'm just very confident in my play. All right. We're going to go around here. We're going to go up here. Oh no. And that's why you don't do that, because you actually lost all that ergo. But it's fine. I only lost like 300 or something like that. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And I'll get it right back once we go around the corner again. And we actually have, and that's another reason why it's good to get that, to slot your quartz. When you slot your quartz to have the extra ergo for killing enemies, the deaths don't matter as much because you basically doubled the amount of ergo you would have had anyway. So if you die a few times along the way, it is what it is. Yeah, I think I lost like 100 ergo for that, so it wasn't too bad. So we're gonna take that, go around this corner here. We're gonna grab this bad boy. You don't have to grab all this stuff. I'm just showing you guys how you can go about and getting it. How you can go about getting it. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. So now we gotta fight him. Good thing is, once you fight him once, you don't gotta fight him again. Right, I'm out of stamina. I need to get out of this. Alright, he's getting annoying. Is he gonna hit me with the charge attack? Oh no, roll out. There we go. What is it gonna take to stun you? There we go. He takes so much damage early on. When you don't have the items to fully kill him, man, he is annoying. Alright, now we're gonna finish getting all these little items here. These little side enemies. Granted, I'm overheated, so I'm taking a lot of damage right now. I'm taking a fuck ton. But it's done, and I should be good. I don't have any heals, but it's just these little side enemies. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I got some more hidden moonstone, which is super cool. We're gonna run around this side. Get this guy here. Easy. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go back to the hotel. We've cleared out this area. We got all the stuff we needed to get. We got all the quartz, we got all the items, and then we're gonna prepare ourselves for the boss fight and the rest of the mission. So first thing we're gonna do is go spend that quartz, baby. We're gonna go spend the quartz, and then we're gonna level up our weapon, and then whatever's left over, we're going to use. So I'm gonna pop all of these actually. We're gonna pop all of these so we see what we're fully working with here. All right. So I'm gonna run around this corner here. So we got 25K in the bank. Quartz doesn't cost anything to use. All right. Activate P organ. I want to, next thing, I have 2 quartz, so we get 1 of these. This is going to be whatever you think is necessary for you. Do you want your stagger window stronger, or do you want the link dodge to be stronger? Me personally, I don't necessarily need the link dodge quite yet, since I'm using a greatsword. So I want my stagger to be strong. So I am going to, first thing we're going to do is increase stagger duration, because I want it to be longer so you can get an extra hit in. Or if you're fighting multiple enemies, it makes it much easier if you stagger one. They don't recover as fast, you can still get it in. The next thing I think is super important for your playthrough, charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. It is so critical. Having your Legion available at multiple points in the game is so nice. So nice. So once you get the first 2 in this area, you unlock the next area. The next thing me personally, that I'm going to go for is I'm going to get this extra amulet slot. I don't think I'm going to need extra heals right away. I'm going to go for the extra amulet slot. So I'm going to go for the pulse cell. I have the stagger window, the amulet slot, and then the extra pulse cell. Maybe, depending. One of these is going to be next. Actually, this might be next for sure. The pulse cell is going to be next, and then I'm going to do the extra amulet slot. And then I think we'll revisit there. We'll revisit there. All right, so we got that out the way. Yeah, we can go talk to her. Oh, wait. I think there's something we can buy, actually. I think we could buy a piece of quartz. Hold on. Gotta double check. Talk.
The Grand Kafir, second lord, third, fourth. I told you. The
Stalkers.
That is what. Welcome to
Purchase. Nope, can't buy it yet. All right. I don't know why I thought I could. I thought I could buy the corpse. So now we're gonna talk to my favorite character in the game, Eugenie. Eugenie is the coolest.
A Stargate. The stalker. If you want, don't look at me. Mr. Vinny. I heard he went.
When you play through this, I hope you do really read and listen to everything, find all the nooks and crannies. It's such an incredible story for this game. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so I got enough to get the Great Sword level 3, no problem. So next thing we're going to be looking for is Crescent Moonstones. Crescent Moonstones are going to be critical for getting this weapon to +6, I believe. So we got a bunch of Moonstones. Maybe we'll experiment with some more weapons after as we find stuff. But I don't think I really need to use anything different right now. So I am going to now talk to Sophia, and we're going to spend this 25K and we're going to level up. So what do I think I need right away? From here, because I'm using the Great Sword, right? 15 health. I think 15 health is enough for me to beat the game personally. I might get to 20, maybe, probably, possibly. But 15 is kind of where you need to be, at least for the first half of the game, bare minimum. Vigor, I think 12 vigor is probably enough depending on your playstyle, because your stamina comes back super fast, and there's an amulet you get on later in the game that amulet actually makes your stamina come back sooner, and it's very helpful, especially when you're using heavy weapons, to have that amulet your first playthrough. Once you find it, equip it, and it's so good. Capacity is very important. Dang, I can get capacity all the way to 23. But we're not going to do that. We're going to get technique up to 17. So the reason I want to get 20 motivity and 20 technique, this is going to allow us to have some fun as we go through this playthrough. So if anybody leaves a YouTube comment, say, hey, you found this weapon, I want you to use this or anything like that, maybe we'll try it for the next version of the video or the next part of the video. So we're going to do technique to 17. I want to see what the damage difference look like, because this is a good lesson in how this game scales, right? So right now it says I do 144 base damage with 48 bonus. If I spend all my ergo, right, it basically gives me what, plus 17 here because I'm using this weapon. If I spend it all here, plus 32. But the downside to that would be if I use another weapon, that weapon would be kind of trash. So I want to keep it as balanced as possible, to where I want to have a little fun with the different weapons. So let's see here. How do I want to do this? Because at some point I'm going to need the capacity too, because the capacity is going to be critical. But I need technique, because I'm telling you, we're going to get a certain weapon in this game and it scales off technique, and it makes the game so much easier for you, so much easier. So we're going to do 15 here, and I'm actually going to raise my vigor so I get a little more stamina, and I think this would be a good starting point for where our build is looking like. So if you followed along, done the same steps I got, you should be around this area. Excuse me 1 second. Should be around this area with the stats. Overall character level, let's see, we are at, let's see here. We are at character level, where is it? 40. Level 40. We got some good farm. We haven't had to do any farming actually for the most part. Ran through a couple areas, twice, but yeah. So now we're ready to go fight the boss. This boss, your first time, he could be a little tricky, because he has a move that's unblockable, but I want to show you how to handle and deal with that unblockable move. Hopefully it don't take me more than once to beat him, but we're gonna see. This game is extremely hard, in my opinion, your first playthrough. Once you understand how stuff works and you have some certain abilities and certain skills, it makes it so much easier. And I actually think I have another save file that I'm on New Game Plus 6, I believe, and the game is a cakewalk. I'm flying through it. All right, once again, if you want to use the Spectre, by all means, do what you got to do to beat the game. That's the goal, right? Beat the game. This boss here, he has 2 starter attacks. He's either going to supercharge at you, or he's going to do a swipe at you. We're going to be prepared for both. All right, let's see what we get here. Weapons fully charged. Let's see what he's doing. He's gonna go for the swipe first. So we're here. See the swipe, just dodge it. Want to have some patience here. These red pillars, you don't want to knock those down. He's gonna. All right, we blocked the attack. All right, we block those. He's gonna run out the way for that. He's gonna get out the way for that too. All right, he's stunned. We're gonna get a big hit in. Missed time to parry. That's fine. We're gonna pop a health potion here. We're on the safe side. All right, we got the big stun. Got him. All right. So that stagger window increase, so nice. Stagger window. He's already partially lower than half health. Big attack. Ooh, I messed that up. Try to get up, heal. All right, he's doing his unblockable. This is how you block the unblockable. You run and you just hide behind the red pillar. Hide behind the red pillar, problem solved. Now he's gonna start playing Call of Duty and shooting stuff at you, right? This is why having some extra vigor is not vigor. Yeah, vigor. That's your stamina. Having some extra stamina is critical, because you can just kind of. All right, we're gonna do this just to get some damage on him. Ooh. Okay, I didn't get the dodge. We are low here, so I'm going to pop the heals. Oh, no bueno. All right, we're going to try to play it smart here so we don't got to fight him a second time. All right, he's going to do that. Oh, that's so annoying. I couldn't get behind the thing. All right, we might actually have to fight him a second time, because my health is going to go down. Yeah. That's what made this fight a little hard. When he starts playing Call of Duty and you're trying to like get around him, but it's not too bad. I could make this a little bit easier if I do what's it called? If I had dodged that overheat, I think I would have been okay, but just poor stage positioning. But it's all good. We go again. I believe if you want to use the electric coil head, which you should have that by now, and you level that up, it does make this fight much easier because he takes more damage. And I probably should put on the Fulminous, because the Fulminous makes this a lot easier, but it's okay. I missed some key parries, a bunch of little stuff that makes the game harder. Like right there, getting that parry is critical. And I was greedy on the hit. Okay, I was greedy again, because he just swings through all your attacks. No biggie. All right, he's gonna slam me down. All right. All right, we got the big stun. Free attacks. He's gonna slam me down. All right. And I got ran over because I mistimed my parry. That's fine. And he just swings. Yeah, like I said, it's little stuff like in the beginning makes this fight harder than it really is. Okay. Okay. The Great Sword. You're seeing why I say the Great Sword is very hard. It just takes a long time to charge up your attacks and really and do damage. And also at this point in the game, you don't have any of the stuff really to make the game easier outside of the extra coil head. But I am gonna do this. I don't want to run back upstairs. I'm gonna try something real quick just to see, do some little labbing here. I'm going to see if using a Fulminous makes this a little bit easier. So we're gonna test it with the Fulminous. So I do plan on trying to do like speed runs and a bunch of different other little stuff. So we're gonna switch the Legion arm here. We're gonna do the Fulminous. Boom. So this one here should make it a little bit easier if I can hit him with it. The Great Sword is just straight poop, unfortunately. But, you know, there's a little, it adds to entertainment value. Nobody likes to see someone just crush shit, right? I like to see a little bit of struggle. Ooh, my stamina. Grab a little ergo that I lost. Alrighty, we back. Alright. Getting the perfect parries is so critical. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, he's fully immersed and damaged. Like, this is very annoying. Okay. I can't move. Oh, no, he didn't. All right, try to get behind this to avoid that. Camera angle fucking me. That's fine. All right, run up on him. Charge attack. That's fine. We're gonna pop a health here. All right, we're gonna use our. That's fine. Cause now we're one hit away, like Chingy. There we go. So the Fulminous did make a big difference. Made it much easier. Once you get his parry timing down, he's not too bad. What you really need to do is just look out for the flame carpet. So don't allow him to knock these pillars down. These pillars is how you dodge it. If there's no pillars, you just take all that flame damage, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do from here is gonna hit the save point. We're gonna fast travel back to the hotel, and we're gonna talk to Venini. And Venini is gonna give us a very critical item, which I will just talk more on. All right, we're gonna skip all this and stay do the dialogue on your own. Boom. So Venini gives you this grinder tool. The grinder tool is so clutch. I have a Legion caliber, but we're only gonna use okay. Legion calibers. You get these items, lower left hand corner. You grab those, and what those do allow you to level up your arms. Also, at different points of the game, you're actually able to craft new arms and get new arms, and when you level them up, it gives them new abilities. For this run, I'm only really worried about the puppet string. The puppet string is the best one in the game. That's the one we're going to use. Once you get this right here, this ability here changes the game. It makes the game so easy for you. But you need a total of, let's see here. Let's see, you need a total of sits, but you'll get that before the end of the game. So we're gonna get that here, and we also get the flame arm now. The flame arm is very nice at different parts of the game, but I don't think we're gonna need it right away. Let's see here, what we got. Nothing here. We talked to Polinda. Purchase. What do they got? The electric blickstone, another very clutch item. We're just gonna grab all those right there, just help us out along the way. So what we just bought was these. You get liners, right? Liners help you against different types of enemies. So as you see, you have a generic one. You have this one that helps against slash attacks, one that helps against piercing attacks, and one that helps against strikes attacks. I'm going to be 100% honest. I didn't really notice much of a difference, I believe, when using these. I think they work, but I just never know when I needed to use different ones. So it was kind of, you know, just different having it. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. I could have put this on for overheat to help, but it's fine. We'll equip it now. I got the big ring. So we got a few points here. Is there anything we can buy that's worth a damn? Purchase? Nope, nothing we can buy worth a damn. So we don't have enough to... We could level up a weapon, but I don't think we need to do that quite yet. What I'm going to do is spend points. Because we're going to get to the part of the game where we're starting to get more stuff. And I want to make sure that we're strong enough to equip it. So your capacity dictates your equipment rate. And I want to say maybe you want to stay in the realm you are in now, right? You don't want to be heavyweight. You don't want to have heavy weight. If you get slightly heavy, it's okay. Slightly heavy is not a bad thing. You just got to learn to play with slightly heavy. And I feel like for most people, unless you crank a lot into capacity, which I don't think that's a good thing for your first playthrough, just get good at playing slightly heavy versus cranking a lot into capacity your first go around. I think you'll be better for it. So I'm just going to crank a little bit because I'm going to be adding so much weight, and I can play with just a little bit. So like 20 capacity, I think will be fine to get you through the end game. There'll be some stuff along the way that will help you with your capacity. We'll address it when we get there. I did say I want to get to 20 technique. So maybe, let's see here. It's only going to give me 3. Maybe technique. Maybe we just do the technique. Say, fuck it, right? We just go straight damage. I think straight damage might be the wave. Yeah, I think straight damage is going to be the wave here. I'll address capacity when I get there. Yeah, because the beauty part is we can always farm. And there is a point in the game where you actually can respec, and you'll be able to get some progress there. So that's the first 3 chapters of the game. It took us like 2 hours roughly, a little on 2 hours. Granted, this is 100%. I'm not speeding through. I'm speeding through the cutscenes, but I'm also like just showing you where every little nook and cranny is. So let's see here. I'm going to cut here and be on the lookout for the next video, and we'll pick up with the next chapter. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.